Welcome back to TechKidFX for another price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you a price prediction update on Vechain, whose current price stands at the $0.02392 mark, and here on TradingView the market is up by 1.66%. And in this video I want to give you the key scenarios that I expect to play out, basing my analysis on the Elliot waves and the Fibonacci's, and also the key areas of support and resistances, and also draw out the key chart patterns that we have information on this chart. So if you're interested in such content, make sure that you stick around till the end of the video, and I'll kickstart the video by giving a brief of what has been happening on this chart. Vechain from the all-time high has been seeing lower prices in this massive ABC correction, which has now taken us back to around the $0.02 mark. And starting my analysis here on the daily chart, after making our low down here at around the $0.02 mark, we had been trading within that channel. We managed to break out of that channel to the upside, also managed to break above key areas of resistances, and at the key area of resistance at around the $0.03362 mark, we got rejected, and we are seeing a massive pullback to the lower side. If I jump to the 4-hour chart for further analysis, here on the 4-hour chart, after making our low at around the $0.02 mark, we had been seeing higher prices in this movement right here, and in my previous videos I was terming this movement to the upside as a Elliot wave structure, having that as the wave 1, then we saw a wave 2, then a wave 3, then I expected a retracement to the lower side in the formation of a wave 4, then continue pushing her in the formation of a wave 5 to complete a higher Elliot wave count 1. But that movement to the upside in the Elliot wave structure got invalidated the moment our wave 4 retraced into the high of that first wave, and I had to remove the Elliot waves here on the charts like that, and then view this movement to the upside as something else. And the only way we can view this as is just a massive ABC corrective movement that was correcting this movement to the lower side that gave us a low at around the $0.02 mark. And after seeing the high for that massive ABC corrective movement, I expect to see a 5-wave structure here on this other side, and I believe that is what is playing out here on the Vechain chart. If I jump to the 4-hour chart so that we can see the formation of a fractal wave better here on the 1-hour chart, I believe we have seen the low for that wave 1 to the lower side, the high for that wave 2, then continued pushing lower in the formation of a third wave to the lower side, and using a trend-based Fibonacci we can get a target area for that third wave to the lower side. And I just need to connect the fibs from the high of the wave 1 to the low of the wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the high of the wave 2. That gives me a minimum target area for that third wave to the lower side at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.02623 mark. And you can see Vechain retraced into that target area and made our low for that third wave at around the $0.025 mark. Then we saw a very nice bounce to the upside in the formation of a wave 4, then continued pushing lower in the formation of a wave 5 to complete a higher Elliot wave count 1. So I believe over here we have finished the formation of a higher Elliot wave count 1, and we can name this fractal wave over here as a higher Elliot wave count 1. And having done so, whatever we expect after seeing the formation of a wave 1 is the formation of a wave 2, and that wave 2 means higher prices could be coming our way here on the Vechain chart. And using the Fibonacci's, we can get a minimum target area for that second wave by connecting the fibs from the high of the wave 1 to the low of the wave 1. That gives me a minimum target area for that wave 2 to the upside between the fib level 0.618 and the fib level 0.382 as a minimum, and I can mark that target area here on these charts like that. That is the minimum target area for that wave 2 to the upside, and that means for us to say that we have completed the formation of a wave 2, we need to get into this yellow target area, and that gives me the key scenarios that I expect to play out on this chart. And I expect higher prices could be coming our way, and those higher prices should get us into the area between the $0.029 mark and the $0.026 mark. Once we get into that target area, then we can continue pushing lower in the formation of a third wave to the lower side. And because our wave 2 is a corrective wave, I also expect to see the formation of an ABC corrective movement, and whatever we are seeing over here, this might be the formation of a wave A to the upside. Then this retracement that we are seeing over here, that might be the one that might be giving us that low for that wave B. Then continue seeing higher prices in the formation of a wave C to get us into that yellow target area. And once that move plays out and we get into that yellow target area in the formation of a wave 2, that will be completing the formation of a head and shoulders pattern here on this chart. So if I draw out that head and shoulders, that is the inverse head and shoulders pattern, we can have it having these as the left shoulder of that head and shoulders pattern. Then we have the head right here. Then we have seen the formation of a neckline down here. Then I expect higher prices could be coming our way in the formation of a wave 2. And once you see the formation of a wave 2 and expect the formation of a third wave to the lower side, that might give us a breakout to the lower side in the out of that head and shoulders pattern. And this is a pattern that normally breaks to the lower side, having the target area as the height between the head and the neckline. So using a trend line, we can get that height and place it down here, and that gives me a minimum target area to around the $0.01153 mark. So I expect once you see the formation of a wave 2 right here, then continue seeing lower prices in the formation of a third wave, we might see a breakout out of this head and shoulders pattern and give us a new low at around the $0.01 mark. So let's be patient and see how that plays out. We also need to have in mind that we can invalidate this movement to the lower side in the formation of a third wave, and that can only happen in case we manage to break above the key area on the Fibonacci, that is the fib level 0.786 fib level. In case we continue pushing higher in the formation of a wave 2, maximize our yellow target area and also break above the fib level 0.78 fib level and continue pushing higher, then we can say we have invalidated that movement to the lower side. Then we can start to sketch out even more bullish scenarios here on this chart. So let's be patient and see how that plays out. Also taking a look at the indicators to see what we have here on the RSI. On the RSI, we are trading at around the 35 mark, and that means we have massive room for us to continue pushing high in the formation of a wave 2. On the MACD, we had printed a bearish cross, and that would mean lower prices could be coming our way. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and whether we are going to see a turnover on this chart to continue pushing higher in the formation of a wave 2. That's all.